Hey guys, I'm sitting in this forest. I thought I'll make some useful videos with all these things which I brought for camping in the forest. So the first thing is, the very important thing you need is an axe, a small axe to chop woods. Also with axe you need a chopper where you can chop some twigs for collecting woods to make fire. So these two things are the very important things you got to carry. And after that you need a blower, because when you are putting a fire you want to blaze it quickly, right? So the blower will be very useful for you to blow it and blaze it, other than having a fan or blowing with your mouth. So the blower is a very important thing. Light during night time, so I just carry a headlamp with me. This will be very handy if you're going into the forest for collecting firewoods or getting water, things like that. You can put it on and you can use this. Matchbox is a very important thing to start fire anywhere in the forest, either for warmth or to cook food. A pair of glove to make yourself warm in the forest if you're camping, and a good pair of shoes so that you don't get hurt, because shoes everything in the forest, because you don't know what you're stamping, either maybe insects or reptiles or maybe thorns and stones, so it will hurt your leg. If you don't have a proper footwear, then it's going to be very tough. So carry this. Carry a pouch with you so that you can keep all your things inside this. Emergency things like a lighter, matchbox, and some important things. Power to charge up your gadgets, cameras and phone. So I carry a power bank with me and a mobile phone. It gets crazy, so I carry a shade with me so that I can use it in case of emergency. Then I carry a nice bag to have all my clothes and food items inside this, and I prefer carrying small bags, and that'll be fine. Well, light color dresses so you get camouflage in the forest, so you're not bright enough for the animals to identify you quickly, especially for the photographers. Okay, now the next quick thing I have is I carry a mesh with me, because if you want to bake something or you want to fry something, you can put this on fire and quickly. Also you can roll up in the foil and throw it in the fire and bake vegetables or potatoes. So I carry these two with me always. The very important thing is I carry a plastic bag with me, because I collect all the garbages which I carry and not littering in the forest. I bring back to the city and then dispose it. I forgot to tell you something. Carry a hat with you, or a cap, or a head cap, to keep yourself warm and also get some shade from the sun. And another important gadget is something like this, which you have in your wrist. Quickly you can chop. This is a blade here. You can chop things off, or you can blaze fire with this. Strike on a stone, and it has a compass also. Maybe useful for you if you get lost in the trail. Take a set of medicines with you, maybe headache, food poisoning, fever, body aches, and some painkillers and antibodies if you get insect bites. Carry a water bottle with you, don't forget. Very important thing is, don't expect anything in the forest to be luxury or thing, because you see this house, this is where I stayed. And also come with friends, known friends who knows this place where you're going, so that they'll support you, they'll teach you. Don't go to a new place and get lost. It's also adventurous, but then it's good to have a people around you who know something about the place. Be with your friends and you can have a good time. And for photography and video, what I do is I mostly shoot with my iPhone, or I carry a gadget, GoPro. Very handy and has a good battery backup. Very stabilized footage, so I shoot all my vlog with GoPro. Sometimes I may use DJI Pocket, but yeah, depends. But I think this is a little bit rough and tough. You can carry in the forest and fix your things. This is a small simple setup. If you're going for a hike or a forest trek or a camping in some places, these things are essential enough for you to survive for a few days in the forest. That's it.